So when you're talking to entrepreneurs, they have a different swag. You think they can come off maybe a bit cocky or arrogant. But this goes back to a great concept that was in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which is the map is not the territory.
Yeah.
So I want to explain this really quick because this is some deep shit. And it goes down to what you're saying. So if I'm trying to drive around Houston, how effective do you think it would be if I was using the map of Chicago?
Probably not effective at all.
Because just the map is not of the territory I'm actually covering.
Exactly.
So all of us, and these are statistics you can look up, they said that the world is about 2 billion bits of information at any given time.
100.
They said we can only process, I can't remember the exact number, but let's just say it's like 1 million or 200,000 or something like that. So basically, we can't process the entire world as it is. So what we do is we create a map
in our head,
approximate what it is.
Okay.
So the map is not the territory. So basically, all the beliefs you have, generalizations, those are things that you build based on your map of reality. So for example, all stereotypes are based on your map of reality.
Yeah.
All people are like that. When you hear people say all or always, that is what they call a universal quantifier, I believe it is. So basically, you're saying that you're making an assumption about all this group because you don't have time to meet all of them.
Yeah.
I don't have to. If I say all DJs are like this, I haven't met every DJ.
Yeah.
So I have to make a universal assumption about them.
Yeah.
So these are maps that we do this everywhere.
Everybody does this. I just personally know a lot of my women women friends who do this too. Like men always, it's like, there it goes. You know what I'm saying? There it goes. It's like you at a
So that's your map. So let's say 20 men hurt them.
Yeah.
So their map is men are bad.
Yeah.
Same thing when it comes to entrepreneurship. You're coming from a background, and we talked about this so many times, where you've been socialized, which is you've adopted the beliefs of your mom, your parents, and all these people that you got to have so much money, or you even heard takes money to make money, which is, oh my God, they need to retire that shit.
They need to retire.
Because of course, you need to have money to exist in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
It takes money to live in our society. Of course.
Yeah, it's a true statement, but come on now.
But it's over exaggerated or it's used out of context.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Like you can't make in the modern world. Actually, can make some money without money. Service-based business doesn't require money.
You're true.
I can come pull up on you and do a service without $1.
That is 100% true. You can I can probably tell somebody today that I'm a masseuse and probably book a massage for $100 an hour. Go over there with some coconut oil, call it a day.
And I guess you had to spend on the coconut oil. Is that what we're talking about? Though it takes money to make money. It takes a couple dollars. To make money.
It does. Though. I mean, you got
see. But you get the point.
Yeah.
See, and if you harping on that point, you missing all of this.
Yeah.
Because the whole what I'm getting at is, it's not that your map is wrong, but you gotta switch maps depending on what game you play.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to Chicago, I use a map of Chicago. If I'm going to New York, I use a map of New York. If I'm going to be somebody who works a job, goes to 9 to 5, I use this map. If I'm gonna be an entrepreneur, I use this map. So what I'm saying is, you're asking me, hey, not Main Street, because that's everywhere, but Lenox Street in New York, how do I get there? And you're in Houston. I'm like, well, you're asking for something that doesn't even apply to this.
Exactly.
You're asking something that doesn't even apply to this whole thing we're talking about.
Yeah, you just
So the first thing you got to do is get a map of Houston.
Yeah.
And then from there, we could be like, all right, now that you have a map of Houston, you can understand how this game goes.
Yeah.
So asking how much money or how much I need, you got to switch up that map.
I came up from nothing, started from the bottom. I see it with a clear eye. So I hustle.
Mama's house, 2 penthouse, yeah.